everyone, how are you all? Hope you are doing very well. And the last lesson we have make this form and we put stripe, card number, YY and CVC. So what we have to do in this lesson is to save the order and order details and charge the customer for the payment as well. So let's go ahead and do just that. So and the thingy here in the Vuejs we have the payment method will submit it to the backend. So this is the most important thing. Okay, payment method ID, which is in the request in here. Okay, this would be, we can grab it like so. We have the payment method ID. Before we go ahead and save the order, I want to show you something I have done in the I have added the code, so something repeated. Okay, so I create just tables for the order details, which contain order ID, product ID, quantity, price, and index in this two foreign key. So we have learned how to create tables in the last few lessons, and I create as well the orders table, which is contain status, transaction ID, and user ID. So that's all. Of course, I create model for each table. There's something new in here is that I just override the default table name, and I tell him this the table name for this model. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have to do. So first of all, we grab the payment ID in here. Okay, and I need the user as well. We can access the user like this. Okay, cool. So we have the user as well. So let's make maybe try catch. Okay, it doesn't complete it. Okay, which is great. And let's grab exception. Okay, AX or E. Okay, and okay, let's grab this like this, make it so we don't need to import it here. So it's well clever enough to do this. So just write I believe there is message or okay, get message. Okay, so this is the exception here. So the first step is we need to do is to charge the customer, right? So how we can charge, because we have installed Laravel Cashier for Stripe, we can charge the customer very easy by user like this and charge, I believe, charge method. So this accept two argument. The first one is the total. So let's make it 100 cent for now. We will change it, don't worry. And the payment method ID. Okay, so cool. So this will charge the users using the payment method ID that just he enter it. Now before we do this, as we can see, do we have let's check if the user is Stripe customer. Okay, we cannot charge the customer unless he is Stripe. Okay, equal to null. So if we don't have Stripe ID, please go ahead and create as Stripe customer. So all of these in the library that we just created, we imported Laravel Cashier Stripe. We have imported in the last lesson, I believe. After this, okay, thank you, you have created. If it's not exist, attach the payment method, which is this one. Okay, for the customer, add payment method ID. Okay, so will be like this. So add payment method. After this, we can charge the customer safely here. Okay, how we can grab the total in the basket? Well, it's very easy to do something like this. So let's go to the users model. I believe I have basket in here, so I will define another function called get basket total. Okay, and what this? Okay, and I will return what I have to return. What should we return? Okay, let's loop inside all the baskets. So we have this basket in here, all the content in the basket. Okay, sum. What I want to sum is I want to create custom function like this. Okay, it's very easy. And item. So what is the okay? So the item for each item in the basket will be item will be quantity times price. Okay, as simple as this. Okay, cool. So we have the total now in here. So let's grab some function. Yep. So let's grab this and let's come here and let's make like this. So this will grab, so this is a function, not a relation. Okay, get basket total. One important thing, payment in Stripe, when you charge a customer, you need to convert to cent. For example, we have like this in pound, so we need to multiply it by 100 in here. So Stripe accept only cent, so this will be 799 in cent. Okay, cool. After this, so let's save the order now. What we need is to save the order. Very simple to do. Okay, so we have the order model, which is create like this, and I believe we have order ID. Okay, and no, we don't have order ID. We have the status, transaction, and user ID. Okay, so we have this, and we have let's make it pending. Okay, and let's copy and paste, and transaction ID and the user ID as well. User ID is very simple, guys, like this. And what we have to do is in here the payment is contain the transaction ID. Okay, so cool. We have this now as a header for the order. So let's save the order details now. What the order contain, because why we save this, because we need them in the control panel later. Create and migration, blah blah blah, and we have this bad boy in here. Okay, so I need to save this in order because I need the order ID. Okay, so grab here, here, and here, and price as well. Okay, cool. We have all of these now. So what the order ID will be, basically the order that we just created in here, right? And what the product ID, okay, we need to loop inside the basket, isn't it? For each baskets, okay, or get user basket, we have users as a basket, okay, as basket in here. Okay, so we have this cool stuff now. So let's grab this in here. So how we can grab the product ID, which is, we have relation in the product, in the basket called product. If I go to the model, I will find it. The quantity, basically this one, okay, and this one, price. Okay, cool. So now after we have save the order, save order details, and charge the customer, attach it, we can just redirect the users, or let's type success here. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so let's go ahead and try what we have to try. So blah 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 blah, the test card number, this one for testing for Stripe. Okay, save, and hopefully we save the payment method. In the future we will show the customer here the payment method has been saved. Don't worry about it. Place an order and see what we have. Success, which is cool. If I go to the payment now and I refresh the page, I see that we have the transaction ID. Okay, if I go in here in the tables, in here, cool, we have the transaction ID in here, which is referred to the Stripe transaction ID, which is this bad boy here. Okay, cool. So we successfully create this, but I need to redirect the user to order confirmation page, which is basically to, I believe, yeah, order confirmation. Okay, and okay, so okay, with what I need to, let's attach some parameter with it. So I will tell him message, okay, what, so message will be your order, and we can attach the order ID as well here, so it's not big deal. Order ID as well, which is in here, and we can as well transaction ID. Okay, cool. So we don't have this route yet, isn't it? So let's go ahead and define this route in here. Okay, so this will be routes.get, and this will be in here. Okay, so what I want to do is define a function in here, and let's return a view. Simply return view. Okay, so what is the view will be? I have no idea. So will be under confirmation, I believe. Okay. Okay, so will be render confirmation. Okay, but okay, so after this, cool, we can actually, we don't need to make this. We can return from there, from the from here. So we don't need, sorry guys, so let's come back. We don't need all of these, so let's return a view basically in here, and let's grab all of these in here. Okay, basically this like this. We don't need to define error, so this will order confirmation here. Okay, let's create this. I believe let's go to the views. So I have created this order confirmation as well, and I grabbed the message that I received from this thingy, from here. Okay, so cool. So let's do this. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and maybe, I believe this will fail here. Cool, doesn't fail. And yes, we have, thank you for your order, thank you very much. And we can show, guys, you know how you do this. We have all this thingy here, you can attach them to the view here basically. Okay, so you know the stuff now behind this. Okay, I noticed something in here. So login and register, this shouldn't be, so it should be when user is logged in, we should change them. So how we can do this? So where is it? Register. Okay, so in here, if the user is logged in, okay, so let's check if auth maybe or something, and users, I believe, or guest, I believe guest, isn't it? If the user is guest, okay, and show these, and if okay, else show this one, okay, which is hi, and let's grab the current user, which is, let's grab email address. Okay, and this will be, I believe, account. Let's go, this will be account here, or let's make it as a route, or let's make it like this, because this will, okay, so like this. Okay, so let's see if this logic work. Okay, so go to the home, and okay, so this, the home doesn't work, so let's do the home as well in our way, so like this. Okay, basket home, yep, it's work. Hi Hussam, blah blah blah, and when you click here, he will take us to the blah blah blah. There is one bugs here in the checkout here. I have done this. Where is it? We have done it in the basket, maybe in the basket blade. Okay, so in the basket, yeah, and here we have two like this. So it's wrong, so we should delete this here. So it's maybe by copy and pasting. Okay, so yes guys, so that's basically it. Let's see, go to the basket again and go to checkout, and here we go. Yes, we can do this part as well. I will leave it as a homework, so it's nothing. All what you need is to loop inside the user basket, okay, and attach the blade for each, and that's it. So it's very easy, guys, for you to do this one. right? What we want to do is to go inside basket control, checkout control, isn't it? Okay, and in here just grab the users baskets content, okay, which is, I have it here, okay, and then loop inside them very simply, okay. So this, and then in here if I go in and where is it, in the checkout, isn't it? Checkout in here, if I will show you just DDD, what's this mean? Okay, I will show, yeah, so we have just loop inside this and just show it in the view. So it's very easy, guys, to do, isn't it? Okay, so we have the just loop and product name will be blah blah blah. It's very easy to do. Okay guys, please, so we have finished today's lesson. In the next lesson, just do this please as a homework, just loop and show the basket content, and that's it for now. And please, a lot of great stuff coming, like Google Map animation, car animation to see where is the order, and we will do the full control panel to control all the website, add restaurant, check the user order, a lot of stuff coming. So if you don't need to miss that, please subscribe and like this video, and see you in the next lesson. Bye.